Rod, a 2-2 draw in the end against Tonbridge Angels. Is that a point gain there, or is that two drops?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you've got to give credit to Tonbridge Angels. I thought they'd come out second half with a game plan, change their shape, got themselves back into the game. I was really pleased with his first half. Thought he was well in control. Going down the hill, we had plenty of ball like they did in the second half, and we found it tough to get out at times. 2-0's never a great scoreline to think that you're going to go on and definitely win the game, but it gives you a good platform. And then I think for us, the one where the ball got kept alive in the box and it just needed a little bit of quality from Birch just to slide her home. I think at 3-0 it's a different game, but that never happened, and I think it gave him momentum and it gave him something to work with. And I thought they really pushed us hard second half. And then obviously, we had to play, which we've had to do quite a bit this year. But we had to play pretty much 25-30 minutes, whatever it was. You'll tell me what it was, Ollie, but a long period of time with 10 men again. So, once that happens, you sort of probably feel the worst, maybe, But yeah, listen, I'm disappointed that we've conceded the second half goals, but in the same respect, I've also got to be, happy. The fact is that the boys are prepared to work hard and stay in the game and, just keep their shape and try and be nice and rigid. We've obviously one man less, and we managed to come away with a point here tonight, which is, as you say, it could be 2 points dropped to 1 point gain.
4 points in these last two games, though, with the results that came before that. That's a positive, isn't it? Because I think, would you have taken that before last Saturday? 4 points against Slough and Tonbridge?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Listen, this is the problem with this league. We go again Friday night now. This is the problem with this league. It's relentless. It is pretty much a Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. That's 3 games in a week pretty much there. So we knew tonight, that we only made one change from Saturday's starting lineup. Big Davey come back in again tonight. So, we knew that the legs would get tired, and when you then got tired legs, you really don't want to go down to 10 men because it just makes your workload so much harder. So as I just said to the boys there, we may have to look to freshen things up on Friday. But I thought there was some really good performances, and I think when you look who's outside the squad and you look at the boys that ain't had much game time over the last few weeks, then maybe that's going to be a situation now where we need to try and freshen it up that way. We've only got now what we got till Thursday. We've got one session Thursday and then back in for the Friday. So, but listen, these are all tough games, and as you say, go away to Slough and win the game there, although it become a little bit squeaky bum time at 3-0 and 3-2. The boys dug in and got over the line. I wasn't there Saturday, and obviously Kev done it. And then even tonight, obviously, yeah, we go, well, we shouldn't have conceded the 2 goals in the second half. But when you're giving it so much ball away as we did in the second half because we couldn't get out, it's very difficult, and you are going to get things that are going to fizz across your goal mouth and balls that are getting put into your box, and it becomes relentless defending, and I think the boys have done quite well with that. Just a bit of a shame that the referee has to be quite a big part of our speaking point here tonight because same again, was it a sending off? I don't really know what happened, but obviously the referees deemed it a sending off, and then he was just giving out cards for as if it's Christmas. It was like just booking. He booked give us 2 yellow cards. We're trying to make a substitution. It's just horrendous. But listen, as I say, we can't talk about them. We've got to talk about the positives of 4 points out of 6, with a potential chance to go and get some more on Friday night. So I'm not downhearted about that. And as you said, where we've come from recently, Ollie, it's a big 4 points towards the cause. But yeah, being 2-0 up, I would have liked to thought we might have won this game tonight.
Just finally, we've been having some bodies back over the last couple of weeks, which is really good to see. A couple of others still missing. Dane Walker after the other week, after he took that quite nasty knock. Daniel Martin as well, been missing. How are they looking? Are they close, or is there still a bit of a way?
Yeah, obviously Zane took a real nasty one, didn't he? So he's on a protocol. He's on a little bit of a more of a precaution thing. There's nothing wrong with him. He's fit and able, keen to play, wants to play. But we don't try and overturn what the physio says and Glenn says. We try to stick to their policies. So he'll be back hopefully, possibly for Friday. we found out from a scan what Dan's is, and it's a cyst in the knee. So it's going to take a little bit of time for that to hopefully sort itself out, but it doesn't need surgery, so that's another positive. So yeah, we're not other than Harvey Walker, which has been long term since the start of the season. I think we're pretty much okay, and you know, we just have to hopefully get them back, and you know, maybe see Zane on Friday, which won't be a bad thing. As I said, we need freshening up. So, but I'm sure whoever we select and whatever we do on Friday, I'm sure. You know, we know it's a tough place to go. I know Averley very well. I know Danny very well. I know the club very well. And I know it'll be a really tough night. They had a good result last night, beating St Albans 6-3 over there. Bit of a scatty scoreline. But, yeah, listen, we'll just have to, you know, brush ourselves down, respect the points that we've got over the last couple of games, and put our chest out and be comfortable that we can go there and put a performance on and get the points on Friday night.
Cheers, Rod. See you Friday.
Cheers, pal.